Alright guys, Matt Remy here again. I'm here to talk to you today about one of my favorite movies. The Hudsucker Proxy. Jennifer Jason Leigh, Paul Newman, Tim Robbins, directed by the Coen brothers. It's magnificent. I don't really know why I like it so much. I connect a lot with the main character, Norville Barnes, played by Tim Robbins right here. Anyways, the story's about Tim Robbins coming to a big city to try and make his dream come true of creating what you eventually learn to be the hula hoop. Now here, Paul Newman over here is now the head of the corporation, the Hudsucker Corporation, because Mr. Hudsucker has unfortunately jumped out the window. Jennifer Jason Leigh plays a reporter from, some friggin' newspaper, and she's trying to get in on the news story of Tim Robbins being the new CEO, because Paul Newman here decides it's a good idea to elect him as the CEO because he thinks he's a doofus. So they can drive the stock down, buy it all up, and then, become rich again. However, Norville Barnes has other plans. His revolutionary idea of this hula hoop takes huge. It just gets so big. And you see everything take place through that, and it's fantastic. It's set in, I want to say the 30s or the 40s. I don't really know, but it has such a sense of, it's not now. It's definitely not set anytime recently. It's just, I don't know. Something about it just really gets me good. It's an awesome movie. I know this doesn't really have to do anything with anything else, but the Coen brothers are my favorite directors. From, their work from The Hudsucker Proxy, Barton Fink, No Country for Old Men, of course, Fargo, Miller's Crossing, Oh Brother Where Art Thou, anything like that. I love them. It's just something about the way they do it. That their movies always grab me emotionally, or just they grab my attention. Like The Big Lebowski. I mean, it's hilarious. It's strange that they can go from something so serious like No Country for Old Men and then go right on to something else. Like Big Lebowski. There's none of those Big Lebowskis before, but it's awesome that they can do that. I love them so much, but this one, I don't know why it's my favorite. It just makes me feel good about myself. Norville Barnes really reminds me of myself. Or at least that what I hope to be reminds me of myself. Someone who kind of people take for granted, and, there's kind of a pushover, and turns out that he's a corporate genius. I know I'm not a corporate genius, don't get me wrong on that, but I hope one day to at least find a purpose like Norville Barnes did in this movie. Anyways, I'm going to be doing I'm going to try and do my top 10 movies in here. At least give you a little review of them all. But this one, you gotta see it. Alright, it's going to be a little bit hard to find because it's not really the biggest movie in the world. It was made in '94, but you gotta pick it up. If you love the Coen brothers, if you like my movie taste, this is the definitive, my favorite movie of all time. You need to see it. Please do for me and for yourself. Alright, let's see. Next in line, I think it might do Children of Men. So stay tuned. We'll get some hot Clive Owen action up in here. We all know you like him. He's sexy. Can't deny that shit.